Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing Tea Street. This morning, I'm going to jump in because I've got a really busy morning and I've got to get out of my house and get to the convention center to be with young people this morning. But this morning, I wanted to jump in. I don't know that you know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so today, I want to tackle just one of the mental health issues that many people battle with. Today, my mug says, let your faith be bigger than your fears. Today, I'm going to use my faith over my fear of telling folks some things that we all need to hear. And notice I said we. I always speak from a place that is me first. It's never throwing daggers at other people, it's me. So today, I want to talk about don't skip the process of disrupting depression. I'll give you a heads up that I'm going to open and close with the same point. The same point, because it's that important. I'm going to open with it and I'm going to close with it. And I'm going to give you 5 steps to disrupting depression. The first thing, get help. When you realize that you are battling, and even if you think you see the signs, you have less energy, you don't want to do anything, you have become a cave person who are always in your place with your blinds closed. You have to fake happy. You got to put on smiles for people. Those are some of the symptoms. You might be, and I'm not diagnosing anyone, I'm just telling you some of the symptoms. You might be battling depression. And the first thing I want to say to you is if you are, there is no shame in getting help. 2 places, God and therapy. Yep, I'm a proponent of both. I needed God and I needed somebody on the earth to help me process depression. And it's not a one time thing for me. I've battled depression most of my life, if I'm being honest. Can I tell you that there is some medical associations with it? That's why you want to get help, because if you have a good therapist, they will be able, if they can't prescribe for you, you might need something to help with the chemical imbalances that are happening in your brain, and they might be able to help you get in touch with someone who can get you that, or they might be qualified to do it for you, to give you something that will create the balance in your brain where you lack some things like serotonin. So I want to say to you, whatever you do, get help. That's the first step. Don't skip it, y'all. Don't skip it, because too many people are checking out of here because no one is telling them that there's help on the other side. So today, I came to just be candid and be honest and tell you there is help for depression. And if you think that you're battling it, don't skip the process. Next, don't withdraw from life. Can I tell you from a spiritual place first? The enemy likes to get people alone when they're depressed, because what he does, he knows that you're depressed, so he feeds it. When he's got you all by yourself and you're not connecting to other people, he starts to tell you who you're not. He says, you're not enough. You're not smart enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not talented enough. He starts to feed whatever your insecurities already are. He gives you a healthy diet of it. And he literally starts to drown you in your own misery by telling you who you're not. First, go to the word of God. Go to Ephesians 1 and 2, where God tells you who you are. Yep, today is spiritual, y'all, because this thing is both mental and it's spiritual. And so today I want to encourage you, whatever you do, even if you're battling, don't battle alone and don't go into isolation. Don't withdraw from life. Get more active. Because when your body starts to move, yesterday I could feel it coming on and I started walking. I went walking yesterday. I did 2 miles. The serotonin started moving throughout my brain and it started to activate the part of me that makes you feel good. All of a sudden, I felt better when I got done walking. The enemy loves for me to eat and then sit on my couch when I'm depressed. Can I tell you, yesterday I'm like, not today, devil. I got up and I went walking, because it activated the serotonin and it made me feel better. The chemical in my brain was stimulated that makes you feel good. Whatever you do, don't medicate depression with alcohol and drugs. All it does is make you then have to deal with issues in addition to your depression. Alcohol and drugs will never be an antidote for depression. In fact, alcohol and most drugs that we use, most people smoke weed. Can I tell you that weed chemically is a depressant. Alcohol is a depressant. Who takes a depressant when you're depressed? Does it make sense that sometimes we drown our sorrows and our sorrows don't go anywhere? Because alcohol and most drugs, unless you're dealing with a stimulant, and that only lasts for a minute and then you gotta crash again. Alcohol and drugs are not good medications for what ails you in depression. But can I tell you, finally, get help. Therapy and God. I open with God and therapy. I'm closing with get help. There is help for depression. This is mental health. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I wanted you to be aware that all of my life I've battled depression. But guess what? It's a battle that I'm winning. Because guess what? I got help, God, and therapy. I don't withdraw from life and go into isolation when I'm depressed. I get more active. I don't use alcohol, tobacco, or drugs. I just don't in any facet of my life. And finally, I do what? I got help, therapy, and God. Those are the two things that are great, great ways to disrupt depression in your life. I'm the amazing T Street, but can I tell you this? There's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me. There's not in each and every one of you. And like most of you, I battle the same things in life that many of you do. I'm just more open and more transparent because it's my hope that when I tell my story, it gives other people permission to walk out their stories, and all of us can come out better on the other side. So, whatever you do today, if you're battling depression, don't skip the process of disrupting depression. Have an amazing day.